This is a screened entry. It is really very cute. I don't know if you can see the screen, but it's nice. I've used a deck wood that doesn't deteriorate because of weather. This is how you're greeted from the front door. These are real wood slats. You can kind of see the bark. It's a very cool effect, to be honest with you. Nice upgraded fan. Cabinets are a little older, and so is the countertop. But nothing you'd have to do anything with immediately. Looks like she's making the change to stainless. Just hadn't got around to the stove yet. Cutting board. There's the porch. It's long. Let's see if I can get through here. I could probably use some cleaning. However, it's not musty. Fence is bent over a little bit, but the people behind them have a pool and a cage. Probably could get a better view from satellite. It's a long room. It's very homey in here. Air conditioning is just a whisper. So I'm heading towards the garage. It's the thermostat. Again, the wood slats. Nice. Cute idea, glass curtain. 2 levels of places to hang up clothes. So this is looking out the master. Garage looks like it's about what you saw in the listing. It is wider than the garage door, so There's space to put other things. Water heater might be a little small for a family. Going down the hallway. Looks like there's no doors, but maybe curtain rods, so maybe something was used to enclose that. This is a unique sink, modern. Interesting shower head. Nice. I think this is dog's room, which I would point out doesn't smell. She seems to be conscientious about her house condition. It's a clean house. And there's a nice scent in the home. And here's bedroom 3. It's a cabinet, and again, this is a closet with no doors. This, by the way, the floor, you might ask or think, what is that? It looks like it's, maybe they took carpet up or something and never did anything else with it for now. So it's painted cement, but it seems to be a good finish. Again, it's one of those things you don't have to do anything with. So here's one of these tricky seams that you have to do with a ceiling such as this. So it might have been do-it-yourselfer that tried to fix that. I don't see any evidence of water leak or anything, but what probably has happened is over time the drywall tape has given away. But those are things you'd, depend on a home inspector to find out for you. But it is an open concept, and the cabinets, while they're dated, they seem functional. Again, if you want to change that at some point, it doesn't appear you'd have to do that immediately. My impression is that this is a clean house. And I'm going to show you the neighborhood, and you will see that the homes around it are as nice or nicer. And I can't make a comment about the neighborhood, but again, you might draw some conclusions by the houses you see and the way that the folks take care of the yards. So look outside. It does look like it is a architectural shingle, which is good. It's difficult to tell with these because of the style that they are, just what condition they're in. However, they are rated for a long period of time. Landscaping is a little overgrown, but nothing a weekender couldn't spruce up. Probably some good plants in there. They just need to be helped a little bit. This is the neighbor next door, and the puppy. This is across the street. it is stucco. It probably could use some paint. I say probably, it needs some paint. Let me rephrase that. Last year I bought a house and a painter and did it myself. It's not too hard to do. Here's the fire pit. Hours of fun and beer. It's a nice sized shed here. This gets a lot of shade back here, so there's probably going to be a little hard time growing grass, and it's sandy, as I don't know if you can see, so if that's important to you, you might have to bring in some soil. So the house behind it, I'm not sure what to say about this. That is a good working pool. But the fence, I don't know what's going on there. Be interesting to find out whose it is and who's responsible for the way it is right now. Again, there's another look at the roof. I would reserve judgment for an expert, because these are tricky. It could be better than you think. And what you see there on the along the outer edge there, where there's these motion sensing lights, fascia, it's mildewy. It needs some bleach and a pressure wash. But that's not unusual for shaded areas in Florida. Happens all the time because we're humid here. This is quite a cover. I don't know what kind of vehicles you have. But it's quite a cover. Let's see if I can get this shed open. There's my shadow. That's my code name, Shadow. Yikes. There we go. Okay. So this is a pretty meaningful size shed. And it's clear, and as you can see, it has electric. Whether it's working and in good order would be a question to pursue. However, it's big. It looks like you would need a ramp if you're going to put anything inside that you can't lift up. But that's small stuff. Again, maybe replacing some wood and paint would be advisable. I'm just noticing on the ground that there is some drip marks, so this might leak. But in Florida, you know, it's not always important to keep your car dry as it is to keep the sun off it. So I can't tell you how big this is. It's got to be, 30 feet at least. There's the neighbors. And it's a nice house, as you'll see as I walk around there. It's a little close, but once again, if you did the privacy fence, you'd be in your own little place here. It is a concrete drive, so You don't have to seal it or anything from time to time, as you do some. And again, I'm just looking down the street. And there's nice homes in view, including our subject property. And this is the next door neighbor. And there's a vacant lot, and then here's across the street that way. This is very quiet out here. I don't know if you're noticing, but the main road isn't too far away, but it is something you can't hear the traffic, which it's a busy road that leads into the sub. Oh, and there's this handsome guy. What was that? Nice clean shaven. It can't be me. All right then.